In June of 1992, Rosemary Aird Bradley and her family moved from the East Coast to a home in the suburbs of Englewood, Colorado. They were looking forward to a new beginning. But just 3 days after their arrival, all their dreams seemed to come to an abrupt end.
Come on. There we go. Let's do it.
Stephen's 2.5, and he's just a very outgoing, active child. His biggest asset and his biggest drawback is that he never thinks to ask whether or not he can do things. He's just very independent and thinks he can do anything by himself.
Okay, guys.
The children's grandmother, Estelle Bradley, was there to help with the move.
Rosemary and Stephen and David were downstairs in the basement, and I was at the staircase masking around the railings because we were going to be painting them.
You guys are doing a great job. Keep it up.
The boys were running up and down the stairs to the second floor with the toys that belonged in their bedroom.
David, where's Stephen? I guess I can take some stuff up. Where'd you leave him at? Is he in his room? Kristen, have you seen Stephen? No.
My first reaction whenever he's been out of sight is check the pool. And I went to the glass doors and I looked. I said, okay, he's not in the pool. I wasn't particularly concerned, but I said, okay, everybody look for Stephen.
Stephen? 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 Stephen, are you in here? Stephen?
8.5-year-old Kristen found her little brother.
I just happened to look out the door. I picked him up and I looked at him and I said his name because he didn't look like he was alive. His lips were blue, his eyes were purple, and it was really scary.
Mom! Stephen!
When she yelled, knowing that she was out at the pool, I just thought, oh my God.
Estelle, call 911!
At 11:34 a.m., the call for help came in to South Metro Communications dispatcher Doug Terry.
Fire paramedics.
Hello. We have a child. He's 2.5, and he split his head open. He fell in the pool, and we need help.
Okay. Is the child still in the pool?
No, he's not in the pool. He's out of the pool.
Where is the child right now?
He's with his mother, who is a nurse.
The initial call came in as child with a head injury.
Split above his eye.
Okay. Is the child conscious right now?
Just a minute, please. Rosemary, is he conscious? No, he's dead. Oh, my goodness.
What's the matter, ma'am?
He thinks he's dead.
Is the child breathing?
Is he breathing? Rosemary, is he breathing? No, he's not breathing.
Okay.
All of a sudden, when I find out that the child's not breathing, unconscious, they think he's dead.
Do you know how to do CPR?
Do you know how to do CPR? I forgot. She forgot. She's so upset.
Okay, how old is the child again?
2.5.
Okay, I'll tell you what. If you can relay the instructions, I'm going to walk you through it. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, what I need you to do is place the child on its back on a table or floor and strip the chest. Take off the shirt or whatever's there. Okay? We need you to place one hand on the forehead.
One hand on the forehead.
The other hand under the neck.
One hand under the neck.
You want to push down on the forehead and lift slightly on the neck so the chin points up.
So the chin points up.
Okay, with the hand that was on the forehead, you want to pinch the nose closed.
Pinch the nose closed with the hand on the forehead.
One of the reasons we follow the protocol cards that we do is it's step by step and it's exact. Because if you aren't following things to the letter, you can do a lot more damage to the person than actually helping them.
He's not breathing at all.
When we continue.
Keep you
I felt desperate, but more than anything, I was just thinking to myself, you can't fall apart. You just have to concentrate on what you're doing.